the greatest blessings that I've been taught in my sobriety and my walk with God is to let go of resentments. Do you have resentments? Are you hanging on to something that maybe somebody did to you 20 years ago or 10 years ago, and you're still angry at them and you just won't let it go? And maybe that's what's keeping you in your addiction, are your resentments towards other people because you think life isn't fair. Well, one thing I can tell you, I have found out over the years, I've had amazing, incredible experiences, but I've also had myself kicked in the groin and banged over the head with 2x4s. All kinds of stuff has happened. But it's been a whole lot nicer and a whole lot better working my 12-step program and letting go of my resentments against people who have wronged me. Because I'm sure I'm probably not the most perfect person either. And perhaps others, especially when I was in the middle of my disease, felt a lot of pain, like my parents, especially my family and friends. And, they never knew whether I was alive or dead. And, if you're holding on to resentments, what I've learned is it's like you drinking a glass of poison and waiting for the other person to die. The person I have my resentment again is out on a boat. They're out hiking the mountains in Alaska. They're, walking on a glacier, or, out looking for some wonderful bears to take pictures of. But they're not even thinking of me. So why am I wasting my life? I only have one life. Why wouldn't I live it to the max, no matter what life throws at me? And hanging on to a resentment, to me, is like being with these wonderful, loving bears, but finding a mama who just saw that her cubs were under attack. Man, you don't want to be in the way of mama and her cubs. And that's what it's like when I have resentments and I hold on to them. I'm just angry, I'm grouchy, I'm frustrated. Nothing positive is coming out of it. And usually when that happens, if I'm in the middle of my disease and an addiction, I'll just elevate it. I'll do more drugs. I'll drink more alcohol. I'll say things to people that I don't really mean and I can never take back. I pray today that if you're sitting there in the middle of resentments and that's what's fueling an addiction that you or a loved one have, that you can stop today. Make that choice. Only you can make that choice. But with God's help, you can stay sober. He'll give you everything, including himself, access 24/7 to him. No more resentments. We only have one life to live, and this world is much too crazy right now. I pray that you realize that what you're going through has value because it's your testimony. And once you stop with your addiction, if that's where you're at right now, or just hopelessness, that your story will help someone else to have a better life, because your story matters and you matter. And it's time, if you're not already, for you to start living your life of purpose and get yourself some wonderful, amazing bear hugs today.